Flowersbrook for inspection by the planning committee of the site that's proposed for PTEC, Renewable Energy Centre. The people who are objecting are able to get down here today, have been gathering here for a while. As you can see, there's a number of them there, and what's believed to be the councillors and possibly officers, I guess, planning officers, have just turned up in the blue bus. Obviously they need a means of getting around to different planning sites on their inspections. So what we've been told is that the people who are here objecting can't talk directly to the councillors on their planning trip. So they're here to show a strength of feeling that they have about it, and a number of objections that they have to. I guess, well, you can see they're holding up placards to try and get across those messages, as they're not able to talk directly to the councillors about it. So if I try and not get knocked over and back out a little bit here, we see there's a pink ribbon at this height running along here. It's 1 metre high. It's running for 42 metres, I think it was, and it's to show that's the height. I'm just going to go and move it up here a little bit. That's the height of the hedge would have to be, because the road regulations say there has to be a splay, i.e. getting on and off the site. They have to be able to see the big lorries coming in and out, or vehicles, whatever they are. And you can see here, this is a tower that's been put up here to show the height of the transformer that would be in place. This has been put in place by the local residents, and they say they've measured it all up, and there's going to be different heights. They've looked at the plans, and this is going to be the height of the transformer. It's thought that the height of the building will be 2 metres above that. Unclear. 2 metres is apparently about halfway up, further towards the top of the lamppost. So I guess what's happening now is the councillors are being briefed as to what's happening. So a quick outline on what the planning permission here is being sought for. Is an organisation called PTEC. They want to put in on the sea a test area to find out if renewable energy would work, tidal energy, and it'd be a test area for people around the country to come and test their designs, both the platforms and also the power generation through tidal movements. So the objection today is about the building. Let's pan up here again. That would be built here, which would be the control centre and the place that the energy would be brought back to. They need to monitor how efficient the collection of the electricity would be from the tidal energy side. And a number of different methods would be trialled, as it's an area for experimentation and tidal energy is relatively young. They would be using different designs to see what works and what doesn't. The concern for the tidal energy side is one, a feeling that there may be damage done to the seabed. The other side is that there's talk of surface piercing, which in English would be known as stuff sticking out of the water. That people don't want to look out from the coast and see these designs, uncertain what they'd be because it's experimentation, sticking out of there. So for this side, we're going to get a little bit of a view on the site that it's proposed to go onto. It's a site that there's a water building up here already, a water company building, and then the idea is to build alongside that, a lot nearer to it. We've seen already the height that's being proposed for the transmitter, and we've been told that the building itself is proposed to be two metres higher than that. So yeah, the concern from the residents is that the area Flowersbrook is a beautiful area, and one of the major concerns they're talking about is the noise that would be come off the generators, that they feel a great concern. I guess that buzzing you have when you go by electrical lines is the major concern. And I've been told, I have yet to look at the plans to understand if it's correct or not, that the building itself would be open. So the fear is that the noise from the generators, the collectors of electricity, would echo from the walls and therefore actually be louder. I was told earlier that they're not going to put a roof on it. It's thought by the residents because of the costs involved with putting a roof on, and therefore the cooling that's going to come from that as well. Oh dear. I'm going to get knocked over. There's a lot of pointing going on about the transformer, pointing out the height of the transformer to those who are on the planning committee. Inspection done, and as expected, no talking between the residents here and councillors. I walked up and down, had a look at the lower part of the site, slightly further towards the west, and then walked up to the top of the site, which leads down to Flowersbrook, excuse me, and had a look there, walked past, and as you might see from the video, when they were walking past this tower, which is set to be 4 meters high, the people who are here, the residents, pointed at that tower to draw their attention to it.